Hello and welcome to week 1 of your senior project report. To get started this week, I'm going to click on this week 1 overview page. This week, I want to welcome you to the course and also help you learn a little bit more about the literature review. So by the end of this week, hopefully you'll be able to define what a literature review is, and you'll be able to identify appropriate topics for your literature review. So for this week, what I really want you to focus on is thinking about what your research question is going to be for your literature review paper. So think about that, and then I want you to share with each other through this discussion post, this topic ideas. I want you to share with each other what topics you're considering. So you need to come up with a research question for your literature review. Remember, a research question has to specify some sort of independent variable as well as a dependent variable. So if you think back to Health 402, a lot of people looked at, is there an association between parental health beliefs and HPV vaccine uptake among children in California? So those parental health beliefs would be the independent variable, and the HPV vaccine uptake among children would be the dependent variable. So think about what variables you want to look at. I want you in your discussion post to post what topics you're thinking about or considering. And if you've decided on a research question, you can also post that as well. Please make sure to make your post by Thursday, and then I want you to respond to a classmate's post. Give them feedback, any suggestions you have, or maybe if you have a link to an article on that topic you can share, that would be great too, but I don't expect you to do that. But please reply to your classmate by Sunday. In terms of thinking about your research question, I think one of the most challenging things is to identify a research question that isn't too broad, but it also isn't too narrow. Remember, you do need to find and select 10 articles on your research question. So if you pick something that's so obscure and there's maybe a couple articles on it, that's not going to be a good research question. But if you pick something that's super, super broad and there's hundreds and hundreds of articles, that means you need to narrow down your research question a little bit more. So I'm happy to help you with this. As you post what you're thinking about for your research question and topics, I'm going to provide feedback in your discussion post as well. You also have a contract that you need to complete that is due on Sunday, and then I also have assigned you a reading searching for articles. Remember that the library databases are a great resource when you're searching for research articles. It's the same thing we did in Health 402, but I want to remind you of that. And if you have any questions or you want to meet with me, please come to office hours. And if you can't make those office hours, that's okay. Just let me know, send me an email. We can identify another time to meet.